Networked privacy. The nature of our social media platforms make digital privacy not just a personal challenge, but a collective or networked challenge. One of the reasons Facebook knows so much about you, so much more than ever appears in your account, is that your family, friends, and contacts have shared data about you, and in particular, shared their address book. This People You May Know service, to quote Kashmir Hill, has thrown up some bewildering anecdotes, such as a man who years ago donated sperm to a couple secretly so that they could have a child, only to have Facebook recommend the child as a person he should know. He still knows the couple, but is not friends with them on Facebook. Or a woman whose father left her family when she was 6 years old, who saw his then mistress suggested to her as a Facebook friend 40 years later. Or an attorney who wrote, "I deleted Facebook after it recommended a man who was defense counsel on one of my cases. We had only communicated through my work email, which is not connected to my Facebook, which convinced me Facebook was scanning my work email." And it's difficult to avoid apps and services that are bad for our privacy when they become popular with friends and family, or even become an everyday verb. And our natural instinct as parents to share the achievements and cute moments of our kids is leaving an indelible footprint for many children. And these images are not only used by the social media platforms, but they are now being acquired to create commercial databases for sale to marketers and law enforcement agencies for facial recognition purposes. Governments also create large databases of our personal information to carry out civic tasks. The UK's National Pupil Database is an example of this, with a detailed record on every child in a state school, including sexual preference, religion, and exam attainment data. This is retained indefinitely by the government and shared without our consent with universities, media companies, and commercial organisations. Surprisingly, betting companies recently used the data for age verification purposes and reportedly increased their online gambling subscribers by 15%. And our NHS medical data is now being shared with Google and Amazon. Sometimes we hear that our data is being shared anonymously, without our personal details, as a reassurance for our privacy concern. But researchers have shown time and again that anonymized databases can very easily and accurately be de-anonymized.